Hey everybody, Jill here, filming from the car at Queens P.O.B. number 1. I'm so tired. I came back into the car so I could lay down and take a nap. I have 3 doctor appointments today. I got 2 of them over with and I have 1 more to go. It's not for about 2 hours and I'm really tired. I need a nap. The bad thing about having 10 doctors is you have 10 doctors to follow up with, so it's really difficult to rest, and especially going through chemotherapy, it's really hard. I just need sleep and rest, and I have so many doctor appointments all the time, compounding that by the fact that I live all the way on the west side and it's an hour to drive in here, and I keep trying to have treatments at Queens West, and for whatever reason they don't do the chemotherapy at Queens West, and I can't get my shots and my fluids, and it's just a big ordeal. I went to IA yesterday, but it's just, I don't know, I have to keep coming to town. It kind of sucks, so I'm tired. So anyway, I had my neurology appointment, was the first appointment for the day. That was with Dr. Lou. She was there on my Gamma knife, and all those tests, those neurological tests that I failed before about being dizzy and poor balance and etc. Apparently I did pretty good at those today, so hopefully that means the Gamma knife worked. We won't actually know if it worked until 3 months from now, when I have the follow-up MRI CAT scan to see if there's anything in there. But I did good on my tests today. I passed my tests, whereas before I was failing them before the Gamma knife, so that's a good thing. She said in 3 months, say today is March 30th, it's exactly 2 weeks after my Gamma knife. My head is still sore from that. It's still numb and it still hurts, especially in the back, but and my hair follicles are so sore. But she said that's all normal, and it'll probably be like that for up to a month, so I'm only on week 2. But she did like my results, and in the middle of June I'll have an MRI and CAT scan to see if the tumor shrunk down, and or to make sure nothing else further is growing in there, no other tumors. It doesn't make sense to have a scan now, because she said the radiation, the Gamma knife radiation, is continuously working in there to shrink the tumor. So to have it now, is 2 weeks later, is way too soon. There's no point in doing that. So I just have to be patient and wait. And then I went for my shot, my Granix injection. That was my next visit, and that went pretty well today. I'm happy that my weight is coming down at each doctor appointment. Initially it was going up, now it's coming down. I lost about 5 pounds since I started. Not really significant, but it's good. I was getting kind of chunky there, so at least it's coming down. I did take my prescription yesterday. Yesterday I got a new prescription, another one. I don't even know, I'm up to like 11 pills now. They're all PRN as needed basis, but yesterday I got one that's kind of equivalent to Claritin, some type of antihistamine. The purpose of that is to hopefully prevent my bones from hurting, and I've been really achy lately, and that Granix shot to help stimulate the bone marrow production. That's the benefit of it, but the downside symptom is really sore, achy bones, and that's definitely been happening to me. Yesterday was so bad, and the day before just, it was so bad I couldn't hardly move around. And even today still, my hair follicles just really hurt, and my fingernails really hurt. It feels like someone is just pushing down on my fingernails and not letting go. They hurt, they're sore in my bones. So hopefully that new medication I got, I forget the name of it, but like I said, it's equivalent to Claritin, something like that. Hopefully that will work. They did tell me it works in some people and not in others. And yesterday when I took it, it didn't work, but it's supposed to be taken before your shot, not after. Yesterday I went for my shot, and then they gave me the prescription, and then I took it. So today I was able to take it before the injection, so hopefully I'll be one of the people that it works for. See, here's my port. It's looking pretty good. Finally, all that tegaderm rash cleared up and healed up. It's looking good. I'm just waiting now for my physical therapy appointment, and like I said, I had to get back in the car. I'm just going to take a little nap here. I can't stay awake any longer. I need to sleep. I was telling the nurses, of course, check on me and ask me how I'm doing. And I mentioned yesterday how I was really tired and out of it and laying on the couch and trying to do homework and write a paper. And I was just so tired. It was very difficult for me to keep my head awake and work on homework. And the nurse pretty much told me, which I don't know how I feel about this, I think it's noble that you're trying to get your master's, but you need to take care of yourself and rest. And I don't know if that's her way of saying, well, you're going to be dead in 6 months anyway, so why try to get a master's degree? I'm not sure. But, you know, I shouldn't jump the gun and assume anything. You know, on the same token, I'm here for 3 appointments in one day and I can't rest because I'm hanging out at the hospital waiting, so, you know, what's the difference? I did bring some adult coloring books with me and went over some paperwork, but I'm just too tired. I'm going to finish filming this because I haven't made a video in a few days, turn it off, and take a little nap here in the car, set my alarm, and get this appointment out of the way, and then I'll be right in time to get stuck in traffic and go home. But anyway, at least the appointments seem to be going well. I have 2 more shots tomorrow and the following day. And then I have 1 day off with no doctor appointments. That's always a treat. Then I got a few more again. So that's about it. Yeah, I don't know. I try to think about my symptoms of chemotherapy. Like, what's the worst possible symptom? And it's difficult to narrow it down to just one. It's really bothersome to have these sores in my mouth, mostly down here and under my tongue. It's very difficult to eat. Everything tastes like metal and makes me sick. And then I have this horrible kind of reflux that is just constantly always right here. If it's not fluids, I pretty much can't eat it. You know, mashed potatoes, bananas in a blender, some yogurt, and pasta and red sauce seems to be okay. It doesn't taste like anything. It's still nasty, but at least it's not completely nasty. Most things are completely nasty. A lot of things I eat just taste moldy and smell moldy, and it's impossible to eat. I tried to open up a fruit cocktail the other day in a can, and I felt like I was eating mold. It was just so horrible. I couldn't do it. Bread, crackers, so dry and just unedible. You know, of course, I mentioned my hair follicles hurting. Yeah, that's horrible. And my first week, I was pretty much diarrhea every day. Then it's not diarrhea, it's constipation. It's just one or the other. There is no happy medium, and I have pills for both things, and none of them really works. Here's my nose running like ridiculous. More than, goodness. I'm running worse than it ever has before, and it won't stop. And then it's dry and crusty, and everything about me is dry. My hair, my skin. Put lotion on, but it doesn't matter. It's just dry, and I have to take extra calcium so I don't break my bones right now. I guess the chemo makes them brittle. There's just, yeah, there's so many symptoms. I'm really tired. Just want me to turn this off and take a nap. But all in all, I think it's working out okay. Oh, I'll be grateful when it's over with. I have 2 rounds of chemo in so far, and I'll have 4 more, and then we'll go from there and determine if I'm going to have any more. That's about it. I'm going to shut this off now, and I'll report back in later. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. I hope that you're able to learn something from my videos, and it's really my intention that if anybody else is going through this cancer journey, that hopefully I hope you feel supported and not so afraid, and you can understand a little bit more about the process and know that you're not alone, and just hang in there, try to have faith, try to be as strong as you can, and know that eventually it's going to come to an end. You know, this, like I said, this is my second round of chemotherapy, and although I feel bad, I felt worse on the first round, so it's, you know, ever so slightly that much better. So, and Tanner was telling me last night, maybe on round 3 it'll be even a little bit better still. So I hope so. All I can do is have faith and be optimistic and just keep plugging forward. That's all we can all do. So if, you know, I hope no one else is going through this out there, because it's horrible and I don't wish it on anybody. But if you are, just know that you're not alone, and you can do this. You never realize how strong you actually are until you have to go through something. And all those other surgeries I've had before, they weren't anything in comparison to this, but I'm not throwing in the towel. And even if that nurse was indicating that, why work on your masters when you're a gunner, I'm still not letting that stop me, because you have to move forward, and this will be over someday, and then I'll have my masters, and hopefully I'll get a good job and get back on my feet again. So don't give up, everybody. Hang in there, and thanks for watching. Aloha.